Drug abuse among Nigerian youth is a growing concern that poses significant challenges to both individual well-being and the broader society. The consequences of drug abuse among Nigerian youth are far-reaching. This was why stakeholders, during a symposium in Lagos, emphasized the urgent need to fight against the menace of illicit drug use and abuse ravaging the lives of Nigerian youth. The event, tagged "Drug Abuse and Nigerian Youth: Effect and the Way Forward", was part of the activities to mark the 2023 Press Week of the Nigerian Union of Journalists News Agency of Nigeria Lagos Chapter. The stakeholders called on parents, communities, religious and traditional rulers, as well as the media, to collectively tackle the issue.
Drug abuse causes students to lose concentration, like I said, and misbehave, leading to their explosion, while employees of labor can also be laid off due to drug abuse. Being idle, such people become useful tools in the hands of social prey, who lure them or coerce them into armed robbery, fraud, banditry, or even rape some of them. We need everybody, all hands, to be on deck, because this problem, when it starts, it does not reside only with the individual. It spills over to your friends, to your family, to your community, to your streets, to your acquaintances, and to your society at large. And what can we say if these youth are engaged in drug abuse and peradventure have graduated into addiction?
We think and believe that the way forward is for everybody to join hands with us, all hands to be on deck, because our findings have revealed that these drugs are not sold in the air. They are sold on streets, beside people, and amongst people. We also discovered that these drug sellers too are not fugitives. They live in neighborhoods, they have relatives. But oftentimes when you try to apprehend drug sellers, even members of the community will beseech the station to say, please, it's our person. Please, can you help us leave it? So it makes the job of the police difficult. Sometimes you arrest drug sellers and elderly parents will show up and say, please, that's my only son. I can't afford to lose him. So when the police is trying to do its job, respected members of society try to impede our work by bringing in sentiments and emotions and all of that. So we all need to be on the same page. If everybody agrees that drug should be stamped out of our society, and they don't, in fact, beyond begging for drug users, they should even be the one to inform us.
We talk to our people, our citizens a lot, our people. We also do a lot in education and advocacy around our communities, not just the Kate Kingdom, but also to neighboring communities. And, the good thing about it is that we've seen other homes like the Oniru Royal family pick up this issue as well. When we have our town hall meetings or our cultural festivals, we preach, the importance, of not taking drugs, illegal drug use. And we organize different seminars, different programs. We have school excursions. We open up our palace to different schools, primary schools, secondary schools. They come, do a tour around, So because we love to explain and showcase our culture, our tradition, because we found out that, many of the coming generations, is as if they've lost, they don't understand again. And you see, when you don't know where you're coming from, you really don't know where you're going to. And we don't want a situation whereby we're grooming, a direction-less society, children or future.
The government, the society, religious bodies, non-governmental organizations, as well as individuals, have roles to play in eradicating or reducing the scourge of drug abuse. The government should provide more employment opportunities to the youths and review existing drug laws to include stiffer penalties for offenders. Allocation of funds to drug-related agencies should be increased to better the fight against the abuse of drugs.
They've all spoken well, I must say, but then it doesn't just stop at speaking. You do the talking, you have to walk the walk. We can all sit back and talk. Yes, this is the cause. Yes, we are doing this, but are we getting the impact? You said you're checking it. If we go out on the street, are we feeling the impact? For now, except tomorrow or afterwards, for now, the truth about it is that we are not feeling the impact at all. That's just the truth about it. They say they are working. We're not feeling the impact. You wake up in the morning, first thing you see our roots at the corner, our youths at the corner side, they are taking one thing or the other. It's no longer hidden. Before it used to be hidden, but now it's open. So what are we going to do about it? So my message is that they should put in more efforts. For me, it's a personal opinion. I don't think much is being done about. I guess they have their challenges. So we have to look at the challenges. What can be helped? What can be done to help out with the challenges so that we don't see a wasted generation?
It's something that is rampant everywhere. Even those educated elites, they also abuse drugs as well in the way of administering drugs. So this topic it cuts across all professions. So what it means is that we should be careful and should be mindful of what we take, and we should also be cautious of the side effect of excessive of abuse of drugs.
Everyone was in attendance, and it is very impressive, especially the caliber and the strata of people invited. It shows that we have a very good working relationship with these security agencies, paramilitary, military, and all of them, because we have seen them. And it is a good testimony in what they said about the agency. For them to turn up, it shows that really there is good working relationship, which we need to sustain.
The 2023 Press Week began with a health walk and free medical checkup. Members walked from Teslim Balogun Stadium, Surulere, to the agency's office at Igomu, where they received free blood pressure checks and medical consultations.